Well, hello, my fabulous friends. Hope you're doing well. Well, I just did a health reading on Catherine, and now I'm going to do a response reading with William because it did show up. The last card was William, and I'm wondering if, and it showed that Catherine feels very guilty about what went on. And I want to know, how William feels about everything, about having to deal with his father's cancer, with his wife's cancer. Like, it's very rare that somebody checks in on the carers, that somebody checks in on the family members that are dealing with all of this, and they're going through stressful times and anxiety. It's different, of course, but they're still facing the prospect of losing someone they love, and that is absolutely not an easy road to walk, especially if you're walking it alone and you can't lean on the person that you expect to be able to lean on, a parent or a spouse. So let's do a quick check-in. How's William? Is is Catherine right to be worried about him? Or, is that just her own anxiety? Is that her own anxiety and feeling, I don't want to say guilty. I mean, how can you feel guilty if you have cancer? But I guess, I don't know. Maybe some people do. Cards are ready. I'm not here to judge. Okay, on the moon, we've got the Nine of Cups. You know what? He's feeling fine. His emotions are fine. He's in a great place, actually. Yeah, let's see his communication. Like, what more is to say? The wish card on the moon. He's emotionally stable right now. Let's see on his communication. Ooh, the Tower. He's pretty angry at somebody. I'm telling you that. He's very angry at somebody right now. Could that be Andrew? Could that be Andrew? Let's just move on to Venus. Wow, he's really angry at somebody right now. And they've been communicated. He's communicated his anger to them. That's under his Venus, under his relationships. Oh, the Star. Hope and healing. His relationships are healing. Also, this is his mother. I think that this is interesting. Look at, we've got big planets here going. His relationships are healing. This is the Star, is the best card. It's actually the better wish card than the Nine of Cups, and he's got both wish cards. It's just under his communications here. He may be acting like a bull in a china shop, to tell you the truth. He may be ripping people a new one, if you know what I mean. But his relationships are healing, which is really good, because we just saw Catherine's. So let's see, what's his sun? What's his pride? What does he want to show out into the world? Oh, the Lovers. Now, William is the first one to get 3 major arcanas like that in a row. So he wants to show the world he's a lover, he's not a fighter. I'm getting that he's really proud to put forward that Christmas card, and it shows the healing in the family. And I think he is really proud and happy to have Catherine by his side again. And he loves putting her forward. Wow, Williams is actually really good. Let's see the Tower here. That's Mars. Let's see, what's his Mars? The Moon. Can you believe it? William has 4 major arcanas right now. He does have some aggressors, but he's not showing it at all. This is stiff upper lip. Or he may be oblivious to them. With the Moon, that's illusions. And the Mars is aggressors. That's, And so here with the Tower, so here we have Mars on his Mercury, and on his Mercury we have the Moon. He may be oblivious to an attack. Really, he may be. He actually really may be. Okay, let's see his Jupiter, money and luck. Do you believe William has another major arcana? You saw me shuffle them. Wow. Money and luck, second chances. He really feels like he's come into a very lucky time in his life. There's lots of hope and healing. His emotions are stable. He's loving being out with Catherine again. He's ripped some people a new one. I feel sorry for people he's communicating with behind the scenes right now. They're getting it. They're getting what they deserve. This is the hand of God. They're getting, this is like, and especially with Jupiter on here, judgment, karma's getting dished out in double servings here. And boy, I wouldn't want to be on the end of that. So let's see his Saturn. Let's see, are we going to get another major arcana? This is work and burdens. It's 5 of Swords. He's not really burdened by work right now. He's doing what he can, and what he can't, he doesn't care. He's winning the battle but losing the war, so maybe he's given up on some of his pet projects. Oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. And it's a 5, and I've got a 5 here. So this is actually maybe a really important card here, that it's like, I'm wondering if he had these little battles that are going on, like with his brother, with his uncle, and perhaps his father wasn't doing anything, so he took charge and just ripped them a new one. Rather than wait until he's king and then can. I think something happened here, definitely. Look at these 5 majors. What's the underlying? Knight of Swords. I told you, he is gunning for the people that hurt him and Catherine when Catherine was at her lowest point. He is definitely gunning for them. So this is very, very interesting, because Catherine was all about being anger and feeling guilty about what, and how it affected William's work, and how she felt like a burden to him. He doesn't feel like that at all. Not at all. So isn't that go to show you that, things that we project on other people, or think what they're thinking, absolutely cannot not be closer, or could not, what do I want to say here? I'm getting mixed up. Be further from the truth. Yeah, he's really quite stable. And I'm wondering if it's because he finally got to blast somebody. He's all looking into his family, his hope and healing. He does have some disillusion, though, about who's aggressive to him and who's not. He may have some false friends here that he thinks they aren't aggressive, but they are. But his karma, he is the people who he's gunning for their karma, they're getting it. And here's the lucky thing, because Jupiter is luck, he gets to watch it in real time. But yeah, he's gunning for people. And that's interesting. Knight of Swords, which is attacked by words. And we have Mars on Mercury on his communications. So yeah, he's just absolutely enthralled and loving that, his wife is okay, and he's so proud to be out with her again. And anybody who's hurt them going through this process, he is ripping them a new one. And yeah, he's doing fine. So Catherine, don't worry about him. He's all right. Don't you give one second thought to it. He knows how to look after himself. That's for sure. All right. Well, thank you very much for spending this time with me. And thank you for all your likes and your comments. I sure appreciate you. See you online.